morning, it's Monday. Now, I hope you don't fall over. Yeah, you may come a cropper because I've had to pile you onto top of a couple of little boxes. Got Annie with me. Can you see Annie? I hope you can. I can't get up and down a lot. My knee's been bad. The last few days I've had to use a walking stick. Where it swelled up so much. It's okay. I think I just did a bit too much last week. You know how it is. You feel good, so you try and do a little bit more. And it didn't work out for me. But I'm okay. I don't need a walking stick this morning yet. I've actually still got my nightie. You can't see me, can you? I've got my nightie on. It's I bought some nighties to go in hospital with from Marks and Spencer's, M&S. And they come down to my shins. And they're brilliant. They're like a t-shirt material. They look like t-shirts, really over big t-shirts that come down to your thigh. Not thigh, shins. Like a midi dress. And I was wearing them in hospital, and the nurse said to me, one of the nurses that was looking after me, she said, "Where did you get your nighties?" So I told her. She said, "They're brilliant." She said, "They're lovely length," because I didn't want short nighties. And she said, "I've got it sus," she said, because they come in a pack of two, you get a grey and a pink. She said, "I'm going to buy them for the summer, little jean jacket and a pair of flip-flops, and I'm ready to go." So consequently, when my knee has been bad, I've got one on today. Added a bra, of course, which I wouldn't if I was going to bed, and a cardigan. And I thought, I'm not going anywhere. That'd do me today. And I've got the pressure off of my leg from trousers. Anyway, you don't want to hear about that. You want to see lovely Annie, who's lost her. Where have you lost your shoo-shoo? That must be in her crib. She's back in the crib. She's got a crib to herself. Haven't you, guess? Yeah. She's being spoiled. I do love Annie. She is. Yes, we go. She's bald, as you can see. She's bald. She's a boo-boo baby because somebody rooted her. The artist rooted her, and the person that bought her off the artist didn't like it. So, and she didn't like her paintwork, so she sold her on. And then the next person, which was a friend of mine who bought her, pulled her hair out, intending to reroot her, which didn't happen. And I bought it off of her, and she's been bald ever since. So she's the Annie Sculpt by Angela Lewis, and she's three-quarter silicone, partial silicone, with three-quarter arms and full legs. So there she is. I just got her out a dress to wear, and it was far too big for her. So I could tell by looking at it. It was 0 to 3 months, which Annie is. I mean, she's funny because some clothes she's newborn, some clothes she's 0 to 3, some clothes she's 1 month. So it's just finding the right size for her, really. So I grabbed her this out the cupboard, and hopefully we'll be okay with this. I haven't looked at the sizes, but it looks plenty big enough to me. It's by days. Oh, it says 3 to 6 months. Oh my goodness, 3 to 6. Well, I've never had a 3 to 6 month baby, so there you go. It must be small. And it's by someone called Daisy. Oh, yeah, 3 to 6 months. Which way round do they go? I think they go that way round. Did you have, my UK friends, did you have a nice Mother's Day yesterday? Well, I had a lovely big cake delivered Friday. No, not Friday. I don't know. One of my daughters had a cake delivered for me, which was absolutely lovely. Still lovely because I haven't eaten it all. My youngest daughter sent me this bear about that big, made out of like little pink rosebuds, artificial, not real. And I had a big bouquet of flowers delivered yesterday from my stepdaughter, which was lovely, which is lovely. Haven't seen anybody, didn't see anybody because obviously they're all busy, got their own lives to lead. My oldest daughter's she's the one with 4 autistic children, so I didn't expect to see her. She's had a mummy bit, yesterday. She had her mummy day as well. My youngest daughter, she worked all night the night before, and she's got a little boy and she doesn't drive anyway, so I didn't expect to see her. My stepdaughter normally comes up, but she's had a really rough time lately. She's got 2, oh, don't look at that, doesn't look 3 to 6 months, does it? She's got 2 children, my grandchildren, and one's in his 20s and the other girl, she's in her teens. And my stepdaughter, her mum, after she got divorced from Peter, she went on to have several children from different men. And my stepdaughter's stepsister was found dead in her bed a few weeks ago. So that was a shock to everybody at age 38. For no apparent reason. So my stepdaughter has now got a little boy in her life. She's taken over the care of her 4-year-old. So, yeah, her life has changed big time. She's actually going back to work this week, afternoons. Well, she usually works full time but she's going to go back afternoons while he's in, as I said, it's a few weeks now, while he's gone back to nursery. And then when he goes back after Easter to nursery, he'll be full time, and then she can go back to work full time. But yeah, you never know, do you? Life changes big time sometimes for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't see anybody, apart from Peter. He was home. Oh, I'm putting these little booties on her. It says so pretty. Yeah, on both of them, little butterflies and flowers. Yeah. I managed to see another friend's. No, that was Friday. Yeah, Friday. No, Thursday. I went to see a friend of mine, who I used to work with. So that was lovely. Sat in her garden. So that was 2 friends I saw last week. And I was going to powder her, but I didn't powder her. She doesn't really need it. Very rare that I powder this one. She just, her silicone is so lovely, it just doesn't need powdering, ever. So, I don't normally put hairbands on, but we're going to go for one today. What should we go for? You'll have to speak louder because I can't hear you. We'll try this big rosette on top of your head. What you reckon? You've got cat hair there. What do you reckon then? I don't know if I like that. Wait till we change it a bit. That's like an off-white, so it's not really, it doesn't go with that, because that's bright white. What about this one? Just this bow. Don't know. I don't know. I might change my mind again in a minute. She is so lovely. She is so got such lovely silicone. She really has. And I mean, her legs are a bit on the green side in places. That's why she's classed as a boo-boo baby, apart from the holes in her head. Which you can't see because, I mean, when you root silicone, the holes close back up. They close around the actual mohair, so it doesn't fall out. So it's not so easy to pull out. But there we are. You want your thumb back? Your thumb back? Yeah? Anything else to tell you? I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh, Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne's got a new baby. I watched that last Friday. Was it Friday, Suzanne? I don't know. My days all mingle into one these days. They really do. Susie Q, Gal from Susie Q's Happy Little Haven. She's got a new baby. Watched that box opening yesterday. So everybody's got new babies except for me. I really don't need any more. Do you know, I had a count up the other day and I thought I've got 8 babies. When did that happen? Yeah, I think some have got to go. I've got 8 babies, plus I forgot him, Tiny Timmy, my little Tiny Timmy's my little silicone. So that's 9. Then I got my Virginese dolls, so that's another 2. Then I've got my really old antique type 1950s doll, Betty. Oh my goodness. Where are we? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I've got my masterpiece doll, 13. Then I've got my vampire doll. We don't count him. No, we don't count him because he only comes out on Halloween. 14. Yeah, some have got to go. Yeah. At least a couple I could get rid of, couldn't I? But I'm told nothing's selling. But nothing is ever selling when I want to sell something. Nothing ever sells. So there you go. Anyway, we are going to go, aren't we? Aren't we, Poppet? I don't know if I like that on top of your head or not. Should we put that bow to the side? Put it to the side a bit. There we go. There. That's a bit better. So look. Go. Right, I hope she was on camera. As I say, I can't see what you can see. I move her over a little bit, so yeah. But I do like that one. That's pretty. And I'll see you sometime. It's getting colder again here. Apparently, according to Peter, he's gone fishing today because the rest of the week's going to be cold. And they actually predict snow for the end of the week. COVID numbers are through the roof, worse than they ever been. Even it's this third type of COVID, the third type, whatever that is, Omicron something or other, the third one, and it's easier to catch indoors or outdoors than the other 2 variants, and yeah, hopefully we're not as ill. Don't know. We'll see. I've managed to stay away from it all. We had a cream tea bought for us. We had a voucher for a cream tea. Now, and then COVID started, so that's 2 years ago. And we've put it off, and the place where we were going, this hotel, have been nice enough to keep renewing it for us. But it runs out this week. Peter says, well, I'm not going. Go with, you know, one of your friends, or go with my stepdaughter who bought it for us. Now, she's back to work, so she won't come with me anyway. One of my friends has gone away today to Malta. And I really wanted to go with him. It was bought for both of us, and that's where I wanted to go with him. But because of the numbers, COVID numbers, he won't go. So I've emailed them again to see whether they give us another extension, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. So I think we'll just lose it this time. But he said, I'll take you out in the summer. I said, yeah, but you won't, will you? Because if we go out anywhere, even when there's no COVID, if we went out anywhere, he prefers to go for a dinner, not an afternoon tea. He doesn't see the sense in an afternoon tea. Me, I love an afternoon tea. I mean, what could be better? Nice little teapot, little cups, nice cake rack, you know, three-tier cake rack with sandwiches and scones and all sorts on it. Lovely. Yeah, perhaps it's not a man thing, eh? I don't know. Oh well, there's Annie, and I'm going to have another lazy day. I'm going to catch up on... I don't think I've got anything to catch up on, actually. On Casualties, I just started watching that again, so I've got a new one to catch up on that. Yeah, don't think there's anything else. I'll see you sometime. Have fun. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stay safe. Be good. Bye-bye.